Hi and welcome to S.Chablis. Well, not really S.Chablis. You are in my car and we're heading towards S.Chablis. And this week we're going to come back on a post I actually put on Instagram. I went on Facebook and all those things. And we'll talk about that later. But there were a couple reactions to this post, so we're going to talk about that because there were reactions and questions. I'm going to see you in a bit. See you then. Hi and welcome to S.Chablis. I hope you had a wonderful week. And indeed, for this new Q&A, we're going to talk about this post I posted on Instagram. And it was about an email I received, so I actually took a picture of that email. And it was a guy, I can't remember the name right now, who was telling me, I am ready to offer you all that I have, which is 100 million whatever kind of amount. And I took that post, took a picture and wrote, I took the decision to close down S.Chablis, which to me was kind of fun, but following day some people came to me and said, is it true? Are you really closing S.Chablis? And also through the Q&A I received a couple emails saying, are you actually closing S.Chablis? The answer is no, I'm not closing S.Chablis. The true answer behind that is I'm not closing S.Chablis, but S.Chablis is going to change, it's going to evolve in the coming months. If you are following me or some of my partners and friends on social media, you will see me in meetings, you will see me working on different things, and that's the true story. S.Chablis is going to change, and I'm working on new projects with some other people in Chablis or around Chablis to develop new things. But there will be more to come in the near future because we're going to actually talk a bit more about all that. So new social media, new ways to talk, probably a new YouTube channel so you can follow all this. But no, I'm not closing S.Chablis. So maybe you're happy about that, maybe not so happy, depending if you're customers or some part of competition. Now again, what will change, I'll tell you in the future, but really this last month I took the time to see what kind of environment S.Chablis was in, the changes in consumers, the changes in competition, and really I'm going to come back to what I think I do best is not doing like everyone else. So when I opened S.Chablis 4 years, 5 years ago, it really was new. It was really a new approach to selling wine and doing food and all those things. And I feel that today in Chablis, which is quite a small place, there are at least 4 to 5 people who are doing actually the same thing and who are selling the same products. So either I go on doing the same thing or I change a lot. And probably by now you know me and you know that I'm going to change a lot. So yes, it's going to take a bit of time, and there's a date you should probably have in mind is November 20th, which is my birthday. Just in case, you can always send me a present on that occasion. But more seriously, I usually do bigger things on those dates. The first company I created was on the 20th of November, so yeah, the new thing is probably going to come on November the 20th. And I expect this to be different and new, and a new way of doing things, quite innovating. Maybe I'll be copied, that's part of the game. Again, I will never judge other people based on that. The lack of inspiration sometimes happens. As long as you've got ideas, that's probably fine. So nothing is really changing for now. It's going to change by the 20th, and it's just a question of time because you know that I'm also, well, I've just been confirmed teaching in a couple of universities, so it's not going to be about wine. Mind you, part of it is going to be about wine, but it's going to be about consumer behavior, business negotiation, and international trade and English. So yes, plenty of things in this new, I'm going to say new year, because it comes with a new vintage, it comes with a new harvest. And well, if you want to know more, if you want to follow, you can always do this on social media, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, and on Instagram. It's obviously free. There's part of training, part of Q&A, part of recipes. So if you've got questions, do send them over. If you want to comment, please do so. If you want to like, I would really love that. So please do. And I hope you're going to have a wonderful week. Remember, keep on tasting. Bye-bye.